was all the way up here. You can see I'm still trembling a little bit, but my hand was totally swollen. And so they thought I was allergic to the steroids. And I was like, oh my God, I'm in the hospital. I don't know what's going on. And it turns out that the needle didn't get into my vein. It was sub-Q in my skin. So all the steroids were going directly into my skin, not my bloodstream. So I had to wait a whole other day, but it's been totally fine ever since. And it doesn't hurt. You feel a little rushed when it starts, but now, with my 10th treatment tonight, I'm totally used to it. So, anyway, can you think of anything else?
Sense of humor?
Yeah, keeping a good sense of humor. Okay, I have a good one. I went to Michigan State for college, and my first day here, I had a white t-shirt on with the green state letters, and my trembling is still, still kind of bad. It's gotten better, but it's really cool here. They have a menu and you order a room service, and I wanted to get a healthy dessert for dinner, and I love lemon ice. I'm Italian, and my grandpa always got us lemon ice. So I wanted that for dessert, but they only had cherry ice, like a, like slushy or whatever. So they bring me the cherry ice. I'm trying to eat it. My hands are shaking all over the place. And I'm like trying to eat the cherry ice. Spills all over my white state shirt. And I had to sleep in it. So I had my blanket up here, and my doctor came in the morning. I was like, Dr. Cullis, I'm like, I feel good. I said, but look what I did. And my whole shirt was red, my blanket was red. They had to change my blanket. He's like, Lauren, that's what hospitals are for. He's like, you're allowed to spill a little bit. But that's been really hard. And I was talking about the movie The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. When John Candy's eating that big, big steak and his hand is shaking. Well, that's how I am right now. And I also sound like Katharine Hepburn a little bit. And I keep saying it, but my voice is a lot better than it was. So it's scary. It's really scary in the beginning. And I have fallen. Well, I have for many years. Even as a little kid, I was a klutz. But with MS, I fall a lot. But the last few weeks was really bad. So,
How about Bella?
oh my God. Okay, so my grandma lives in an assisted living place. We moved her there. Today is October, what? 23rd, 2007. We moved my grandma in this place called Villa Bella in July. Well, I was doing okay in July. The relapse started. I was in a rollover car accident, so that's kind of what triggered all this stuff. But the seniors walking around the nursing or senior living center, a lot of them have walkers and canes, stuff that I can't even use. And I walked into the dining room. There are all these seniors eating, and I'm walking in and I'm shaking, and they're all looking at me, and they're like, "Are you okay, sweetheart?" And they have all these serious problems, and I can really sympathize. And I was like, yeah, I said, my MS, my nerves are inflamed. I have to get it looked at, whatever. And this one woman, she walked up to me. She's like, Lauren, she said, I have an extra walker in my apartment. She's like, anytime you need it, feel free to come to my apartment and you can use my walker and we can walk together. And I mean, it's so thoughtful and so nice, but that's the last thing I wanted to hear, all these senior citizens. And I mean, they're wonderful people, but I'm 23, like I didn't want to walk around with a walker. It's embarrassing. And
Just keep laughing.
yeah, keep laughing. Call me Katharine Hepburn, because I know that it will get better. You know, tonight's my last steroid treatment, and then I think I get to go home tomorrow, and then next week I'm going to start Tysabri, my new medication, and I have a background in television. I talked about that when I was at home. That's my forte. That's what I've done my whole life. And for a lot of reasons, I just don't think that that's the right career path for me. But what I really want to do is try to help people, other people with MS, especially young people. And I really hope that these videos will at least give people inspiration and just show you what it's like to go through this. And you might never need the steroid treatment or whatever, but if you do, it's really easy. Just make sure that they get it in your vein, not your skin, because that sucked. But yeah, so here it is. They keep it in for like 3 days and then they change it, and they just hook the IV right up to this blue thing, runs through. You can't really feel it, and part of everything that's going on is from the steroids. So I mean, it's like a toss-up. You know, am I doing better or are the steroids working? Who knows? No one knows. It's just one of those things that will get better. It just will. Because a lot of people with MS have gone through this and they're doing great. So I'm really looking forward to getting my last treatment, going home, being in my own bed, wearing a bra, and being able to, you know, blow dry my hair and put on some makeup and some normal clothes. Even though I'm wearing pajamas this whole week, and they're really comfortable. I'm from Detroit, and funny story, I got this shirt at in Hockey Town, the Joe Louis at a Red Wings game. It's really funny, but I can talk about that another time. I almost caught the shirt, but I was eating Cracker Jacks, so I didn't get it, and my brother got really mad. But anyway, can you think of anything else?
Just stay positive and be hopeful.
Yeah, just be hopeful. One more thing, and then I'll go. At Villa Bella, this was totally coincidental. Shortly before I came into the hospital, my mom and I went to go see my grandma, and we had, we had a cousin, and babe, is she related? Or she just a family friend? Anyway, some women came, and our family friend's neighbor was there. They saw me shaking, and they were concerned. So our friend Babe gave me this bracelet. It's a beautiful bracelet. They're rosary beads, and then there's a crucifix and the Mother Mary on it, and it was blessed in France. Then her neighbor said, oh my God, she said, this happens to me all the time. She had a bottle of holy water that was blessed in Rome. So we put some on my forehead, just total coincidence, completely random. Never met this woman. She put holy water on my forehead. We were all saying prayers. I believe in the power of prayer and the power of positive thinking. And I think that if you go through something like this, you'll see that it works. And trust me, there are days when I cry and I'm mad and it sucks. This disease totally sucks. But if you stay positive, make the best of it, it's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Always